Hello all! In the process of researching my original topic of genealogy use by older adults, I quickly found that genealogy had been used long before computers as a therapy for depression. Cotton and others state that the frequency of depression in older adults is almost 10% of the population. This fact became the hot button for my project. My paper addresses 3 research questions concerning older adults. 1. What are the prevalence and causes of depression? 2. What are the correlations between computer use and depression? 3. Can computer games or similar programs help to alleviate depression? Some of my findings are that late onset depression is very common in older adults. Cotton study says depression symptoms can affect 20% of the population in the oldest of the older adult group. Causes noted include poor health, lack of mobility, loss of social group, and cognitive decline. Rada and others say that depression is projected to be the main cause of illnesses in mid to high income countries by 2030. Even delaying cognitive impairment or Alzheimer's disease by 1 year could save trillions of dollars, not to mention the social costs, states Zelinsky and Reyes. While computer and internet use has been shown by COI to alleviate loneliness, some of Cotton's studies have also shown that computer and internet use lowers the probability of depression labels in older adults by 20 to 28%. These numbers are for adults that use the computer. Depressed adults often choose not to use a computer and the internet, even though it is shown that it can help their depression. Like other ailments, sometimes we just won't take our medicine. And speaking of medicine, a study by Morimoto found that playing computer games was as effective as using antidepressant drugs. While just being online and having a line of communication is important in depression, the challenge of gaming seems to work even better. Rada states that there is still a big question about whether or not depression causes dementia or vice versa, but it is known that older adults with depression have twice the risk of dementia. How important is it to stress that computer games result in cognition gains in elders as well as improving their well-being? Greenberg studies the positive effects of genealogy research on depression. Doing family research is considered a purposeful activity and has positive results for depression symptoms. Some describe it as doing detective work. Many older adults get involved with genealogy societies and have a new social group with purpose. My implications for research and practice include that health and dependency expenses of depression will become huge as the population ages. Research needs to be continued on the best ways to stop, slow, and handle this problem. Communities need to be aware of the power of computer use for their older adults for depression symptoms and plan programs accordingly. Software companies should continue to work with programs especially geared to seniors. Physicians should be prescribing computer game use and/or genealogy for their older patients. And finally, more research needs to be done on the links between depression and dementia. These are my takeaways. As a bona fide senior citizen in this class, I have learned possibly more than I want to know about all the ills and ailments that I can look forward to. I need to find some good computer games to work on my cognition, and I also found out that exercise helps cognition, but a high-calorie diet hurts it. I would also like to work with teaching older adults computer skills after I leave my high school teaching position. I think that it would be a good fit. Thanks for listening. I hope none of us will have to deal with depression as older adults.